These pros are the same.
Dreaming of a day when I don't hear people say I'm a knockoff Drew. Dreaming of a day when you die in a fire and I get all your subscribers. What? I am Drew, I am Danny, and we are not the same person. Dreaming of a day when I don't hear people say I'm a knockoff Drew. Dreaming of
It's 7 p.m. Glorilla. It's 7 p.m. Glorilla. Frat.
First time trying In-N-Out Burger, let's go! Trying out the double burger. First bite, let's go. That's a solid burger.
Last Christmas, there was a new...
oh, I won't let you go. Oh, I won't.
There was a new...
Ronaldo versus Steph.
Pronounce this.
The world is... Do you know what it's like?
Well, that means take it back.
My heart.
That was a heck of a pass, man. I knew you.
meow 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 meow.
It was supposed to be a typical school morning, but the nurse called out sick and Lucas stayed homesick, so it was just the three of us while Lucky went off to school. Lily tortured me in the kitchen.
All the way in. Sorry, my friend. I know that was really mean of me.
You may.
Under no circumstances should you ever give your child an iPad. People have been sharing videos of their children literally having meltdowns after taking the iPad away from them. I mean, this one is literally picking up a chair to throw it, and then most of them just begin to scream as loud as possible until you can't take it anymore. The problem is, because these children get exposed to the iPad at such a young age, they become super dependent on it and need it pretty much anywhere that they go. Even if you're out at dinner at a nice restaurant, age. They become super dependent on it and need it pretty much anywhere that they go. Even if you're out at dinner at a nice restaurant.
Know some young like to swear. Know some young like to swear. Big bang, take little bang. Every day spilling up drain. She want the whole crew, shorty brave. When the money talks, good times. And then
so much was happening in the divisional round of the playoffs. We got Gatorade Bass mid-game. You thirsty? Flavor Flav at the Lions game in a bedazzled jersey. And the Cowboys beat the Eagles in the second round of the Cancun Bowl. These playoffs been jumping like a trampoline. Jumping like the Ravens head coach. What the hell is that? Where'd he get the lasso? LaMarvelous Jackson play action. Yeah. Off he goes! Where the hell you go? Lions are going to the NFC Championship. Whoa, Dr. Seuss, that paw is dangerously close to the no-no square. Buccaneers game plan? Just throw it up to Mike Evans. He'll figure it out. Then they secretly put Mr. Beast in for the last drive. They said he was giving away a playoff win for his next video. I need it. Wasn't much love in Santa Clara. Kickers was really having a miss-off. Buccaneers kicker bricked in an early game. He think he can miss better than me? Huh? My turn. See, look, I don't hit the post. I miss like a man. Jordan Love with the game on the line. Fuck it. Give me. So Chris Jones was cussing out the fans in the pregame. Now bro's out there dodging snowballs. So much. Hey.
I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Yeah.
Suitcase. I have to go to school now. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like about it, I feel like we're trying to protect people in a physical sport. I don't think you go into a boxing match and say, okay, I think I want you to...
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come on? Shit. Keep that in the trap, yeah. Shit. Meet me in the bed, yeah.
-20 6 degrees. Miami and KC.
I know I'm about to blow.
Negative 20.
In the club.
I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Hey, mama.
Smith fires over the middle. Great grab by Metcalf out in front, and he will go all the way for a
and he's got this running game working, as you see, with Matt Breida. And look at the speed on Breida. What a way to start it. Here's a first down and more. Flag on the play. Turpin is gone. Will it stand? Low to throw. Mostert with an opening. Mostert's got great speed and nobody in front of him. Raheem Mostert is going to take it to the house, galloping in for a 18. Raheem Mostert will get the toss. And some pretty good space right away. San Francisco and Raheem Mostert. Are you kidding me? 80.
The boys got the job done today. Beat the Jets at O.
Back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson. Climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson.
No, this one sits here and whispers things to
back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time.
The Tennessee Titans pretty much never played at home during their first NFL season. When the Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee in 1997, the football team was intended to be based in Nashville. The organization had plans for a new stadium that was set to be ready by 1999, so the Titans, who were still known as the Oilers at the time, needed to find a temporary home. Vanderbilt Stadium on the other side of town was considered too small for an NFL team, and Neyland Stadium in Knoxville was deemed far too large to sell out before the new season. So the Titans had to settle for Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, which was all the way in Memphis. However, nobody was happy about it. Memphis residents wanted nothing to do with a football team that was set to leave in a couple years, and fans in Nashville had no interest in traveling 3 hours for an NFL game. Plus, the Titans players practiced and lived in Nashville, so they'd commute to Memphis only for games, making the entire 1997 season feel like it was played on the road. The attendance that season was so poor, Tennessee abandoned Memphis and ended up playing at Vanderbilt in 1998, bringing an end to the cross-state commute. Is this the most complicated start for a football team? The 1997 season feel like it.
Most parents send their kids to school assuming that they're
All the things that we thought we were losing, I'm a ghost and you know this. That's why we broke up in the first place. Cause I want you to know that I'm ready to go. Heartbeat, my heartbeat. I want you to know whenever you are around. Can't speak, I can't speak. I wanted you to know that I'm ready to go. Heartbeat, my heartbeat. I want you to know whenever. Heartbeat so strong.
Isn't that crazy?
Mind of its own right now, and it makes me.
So I'm taking my time on my.
School books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth. School books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth. School books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth. Whenever I'm in the booth.
Or do you bracket?
You've influenced so many other.
Or do you bracket?
The process of painting for the Super Bowl is different from any other game because there is a whole other crew that is also involved in the painting. So the preparation process for the Super Bowl starts at least 2 weeks ahead of the actual game. When painting for the Super Bowl, there are different logos that we've never used before, new stencils, so we have to map out where everything goes and measure the spots for these specific stencils. That may be in a spot on the field that has never been painted before. So while we paint these logos, we want the lines and edges to be straight. We have straight edges and we have flimsy boards that can be set on specific spots in order to prevent the paint from getting into a spot that it's not supposed to be in.
The Lions play on one of the few NFL fields with end zones in the East and West, and it's all thanks to a warehouse. Construction for Ford Field began in 1999 and took 3 years to build. It was also one of the first dome stadiums to allow in natural light, as it seeped in through frosted windows. With this design method, the Detroit Lions were able to incorporate a historic warehouse that was significant to the city. Before the NFL stadium was built, the area was home to a large warehouse complex belonging to Hudson's, a department store headquartered in Detroit that also dabbled in the automotive industry. Most of the buildings were torn down to make way for the Lions' new 65,000-seat stadium, but one warehouse was kept to be incorporated around the NFL field. To accommodate for the warehouse, the Detroit Lions positioned their football field in a predominantly east-west orientation, unlike most teams who have their field stretched from north to south. And with only a bit of natural light softly entering the stadium, the players don't suffer from sun in their eyes, despite how Ford Field is positioned. The Lions play on
I just got back with my ex. Bitch, he said he's sorry. That's my man.
I still see it.
I just got back with my ex. Bitch, he said he's sorry. That's my man.